It is constantly on the move. And in this region here where you see the blue, this is where there is room for pressure and sub-pressure to be built or taken out. And that is what is going to make America sink. And by venting down here, it is obvious what their intent is. They want to destroy North America. And they are already destroying America. And there's absolutely nothing you can do to stop it. It is a done deal. This surgical incision is, in their eyes, the perfect cut. In our eyes, the worst calamity of North American history. It will be the end of North America. It can happen within the next 5 years. Then it's all over. That is so fast this will go, because this volcano, oil volcano, asphalt volcano, and magma volcano will not ever stop running. So that's how I see it. This is my take of it, and that is how logic is telling me what is going on in North America right now. America is running flat, not only economically, but also geographically running flat. And it's a process which is set in motion, and it cannot be stopped. So it's a man-made genocide, geological genocide, and they can at all times wash their hands and say this was just a geological incident, and they don't have any part of it. But they will still put a carbon tax on us and claim that oil is bad. Well, they go to war to get oil. Well, when oil is so bad and polluting, why on earth are they invading Iraq to seize their oil and make sure that Saddam Hussein did not trade in euros instead of dollars? That was what they invaded Iraq for. They wanted to make sure that it was going by the American way and the elite's way. Saddam Hussein had the every right in the world to trade in euros with oil if he wanted to, because Iraq is a sovereign country, and no country has the right to invade another country unless they are being attacked physically. If it's economically, well, business is business, business as usual. That's how it goes, isn't it? So if you can't cope, get out, turn the key before it's too late. But America could not accept that, and the elite could not accept that, because that will disturb that balance they are balancing with, and that is to destroy the world economy in their speed and in their manner. I think Saddam Hussein knew that, and that was why he did what he did. And Iran is contemplating the same. So war is beginning down there too. And I want to say about the troops over there, I'm afraid, because of that war which is coming soon, that those people living over here in America, which have sons, daughters, or other family members stationed in Iraq and in Afghanistan, they will never come home. They will be killed in that carnage of warfare which is going to take place over there soon. You will never see them again. It will be the killing fields of all times in that region. And I'm pretty sure there will be a severe nuclear exchange because of that. And it is very clear from the American government that there is absolutely no plans, they just say there is, of taking the troops home. Mission accomplished, because the mission is accomplished. Just leave them alone. You have no right to be there, period. It's an atrocity, and 1.2 million plus of innocent people have now died because of military presence. And I'm not blaming this on America, because it's not America. It is not the people of America who wants this. It is those bastards which is sitting in Washington, which is being controlled by the Illuminati and the Freemasons. That is those that is going to war for the big profit, killing your brothers and sisters off, and your next of kin, all of them. That is what this is about. This is not about a war for peace, because war is not peace. It will never be. And this is a combined picture of, so you can see the destruction which will take place if we have both scenarios happening. We have a sinking of the North American continent on the west side indeed, but also in Florida and the west coast will be submerged. America will be split in two. This part over here will also sink into the ocean, a lot of it, plus the rest of the land will be covered in ashes. So you can pretty much say this is one big graveyard in the coming future, if that will happen. But if you have to believe in the whistleblowers' claims, you can definitely look forward to something like this. And next picture is more combined. That is after the flooding plus the Yellowstone Park. So that will pretty much be the result of it. So people can live here in this area, people can live here in this area, the rest is gone forever, basically. And this is just a raw picture without all the drawings in it, so there isn't much left, and it's a process which is now running. And the other day, I think that's the picture coming up now, the other day, the 10th of August, all the seismograph on planet Earth was ringing at the exact same time. At 2 a.m. Indiana time, this happened. In Antigua and Barbuda and Barbados and Panama, Grenada, Caicos Islands, Cuba, Jamaica, Dominican Republic, Honduras, China. Was it HARP? So Samoa, Alaska was not recording this one, unfortunately, but something did happen up there, that's for sure. Always something happening up in that region. New Mexico, Turkey, Bermuda, Russia, Antarctica, Missouri, no data, Thailand, Alaska, USA, on the Kohler College outpost, Oregon, USA, Australia, Philippines, Florida. Well, that's pretty close to the oil spill, isn't it? So something is moving. Ethiopia, this one is not on, I don't even know this piece of land. Tuvalu, Armenia, Germany, right below where I come from, Mariana Islands, Texas was not recording anything, Solomon Islands, Massachusetts, Republic of Korea, Johnston Island, Pacific Ocean, Spitsbergen, Norway, Finland, that's in Scandinavia, the most northern part of Europe, Ukraine, Russia, no, not Russia, but Ukraine, former part of Soviet Union, Hawaii, USA, Kenya, Kiribati, no data, Kongsberg, Norway, and the Las Campanas Astronomical Observatory in Chile. Zambia, Chile, Russia, Japan, Western Australia, Pacific Ocean midway. Nothing in Australia here recorded. Gabon, I don't know where it is, no recording. Ecuador, South America. San Pablo, Spain, Europe. Galapagos Islands. Petropavlovsk in Russia. Papua New Guinea. Antarctica, Hawaii, South Pacific, Brazil, Antarctica. Antarctica again. Kermadec Island, Rarotonga, Cook Island, Brazil, South Dakota, USA, Samuel, Brazil, Antarctica, Venezuela, well, close to the Mexican Gulf, actually bordering out to the Mexican Gulf, Greenland, Puerto Rico, Caribbean, right next to it, Baja California, New Zealand, Pennsylvania, USA, Republic of Kiribati, don't know where that is, Taipei in Taiwan, nothing, the Yucatan in Mexico, Gulf region, Russia, no data there. In the Atlantic Ocean, the Tristan da Cunha, Argentina, Namibia, that's in Africa, Tucson, Arizona, Mongolia, Wake Island, Pacific Ocean, Wake Island, Pacific Ocean. And this is the last one. Nothing from Indiana where I live, nothing from Tennessee, and Kiribati Island, Republic of Kiribati, Russia, and Russia. So there's definitely something going on Earth right now. And as I said, it was exactly at 2 a.m. Indiana time. This one is updating itself, this page, every 30 minutes. And all the seismographs, which is of significance, was ringing like a bell. And you can see there is definitely a lot of activity. I'm going backwards so you can see it yourself. All the seismograph basically went haywire. And I can tell you one thing. This is because of the Mexican Gulf. Not only are they polluting the oceans, but they are also making the tectonic plates take a lot of movement right now. I base this on pure logic. They have punctured Earth, basically. Earth is now kind of shrinking. And at the same time, according to NASA, every time there is a major earthquake on planet Earth, the rotation of Earth is increasing in speed. So now Earth is kind of speeding up in its rotation, plus at the same time it is falling in on itself. It's a kind of imploding. And this surgical incision they just made here in the Mexican Gulf is the culprit. And I promised God for Christ not mentioning the webbot, because that is New Age, he says. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway, because this is important. The webbot talked about there will be a problem with the core of the planet. This is what it is. What do you call this? This is what I call destabilizing of the planet. They did it perfectly. So this is a geological genocide. Plus we already know now the Gulf Stream is dead.